you think I should get YouTube on my phone to manage it? I think maybe that might help me, you know, but oh. Sorry guys, not supposed to be able to hear me yet.
Canadian_Jesus88 says he.
Hey Canadian Jesus, you good? I'm good. Gonna be setting up, and I think I'm ready now. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Looking good. Yeah, let's do it. Hello. Oh, well done. There we go.
Canadian_Jesus88 says I'm good.
Yeah, awesome. How did your stream go the other day? I mean, I got to catch a bit of it, but I was kind of streaming while you were streaming, buddy, so it's kind of hard to keep an eye on it. But awesome sauce that you, what's it? And I've also got like a managed thing. Look, I can see comments and stuff. I need to figure this out for YouTube so I can keep on top of my YouTube comments.
Canadian_Jesus88 says it went really well.
Excellent, dude. Well, I imagine the best bit was probably being able to spend time with your kids and enjoying it, and you know, and them.
Canadian_Jesus88 says this is what I did.
This is what you did. This is what you did. What? I don't know what that means.
Canadian_Jesus88 says I had my phone, so I could see the messages.
I'm with you. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. It's quite clever, really. I need to. Maybe I should get like a tablet because I don't really. I've got one.
Mrs. LTAR says, "Hey, good looking."
3. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Mrs. LTAR? I'm telling you though, Mrs. LTAR, the wife will not be impressed. Right, so shall we have a bit of a play on Anno 117 Pax Romana? I think we should. Or shall we just like jabber on for a bit? What do you reckon? Oh, I did the whole T-Rex thing. No Roman uniform today.
This average gamer says, "Yo, what's up, dude? What the plan for the stream today?"
The plan is to destroy and to dominate.
Canadian_Jesus88 says, or maybe like you should get one of those magnets chargers, so you can stand your phone up.
I think
Mrs. LTR says play
idea.
sounds good, tongue sticking out.
What? Yeah. I love the fact that we've only been streaming for what, 4 minutes, and already you've filled up my chat boxes and I have to scroll down on them all and everything. Seriously though, guys, do appreciate the support. Oh,
This average gamer says shame.
shame.
Canadian_Jesus88 says shame.
Oh, there's a lot going on. But I think the tablet idea is a fantastic idea. I think I'm going to get that on YouTube, you know, to help me catch the comments, because I can't be having people chatting to me and then me noticing like half an hour later. It's too long, or even worse, even longer.
Canadian_Jesus88 says turn the names off. LOL. Grinning squinting face. Grinning squinting face. Grinning squinting face.
I would do Canadian Jesus, but then if we get a new person chatting, I won't know. Have you had a good day? Have you had a good day? I want to know if you've had a good day. I've had a good day.
Canadian_Jesus88 says shame.
What? I've had a
This
good day.
average gamer says haha, it didn't say May spam chat.
Right, I'm going to explore. That's what I was going to say. I'm going to explore the local area just around here, and this fellow, we're going to get him all the way up into this corner.
Through the waves. Yes.
And we're going to tell him to go all the way to this corner. And you guessed it, down here.
This average gamer says kill.
Of course. I still need to make that emote.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says you have to understand that your conversation changes, but the text doesn't catch up so quick.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I think the thing is I'm kind of got used to like the chat reading it out now. So, you know, I'm just so used to just responding. But I don't mind going backwards and forwards in the conversations. That's okay.
Knew you lass who could sell eels to the eel fishers. I prefer eating them myself.
Oh, eating eels must be
Oi,
gross.
Governor, got a sec? I spy a little opportunity. You see, they
This
say
average gamer
the
says,
stones
I
in
know
the
right
water
it take
there
2
have a
to
bit of
5
magic
working
to
day
them.
for the reader
And
to
Manny's
say
the
what we
sailor
have
was
written.
taking one before their voyage.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says Lazazy.
So, I was thinking, we could scoop them up, sell them off, and make ourselves a tidy little profit.
So it wants me to sail to this rock formation.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says you aren't subscribed tag, so you don't get priority.
No comment. Not getting
This
involved in
average
that.
gamer says Tut Cad.
Oh, oh, that's gonna. Is it gonna be? Are we gonna be delayed?
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says pay
I
LTAR
had to
£5
paint the interiors with
and 99
roses.
pence, and he will
You
take
can roll
1 to
your
3
eyes
business
now.
days. This average gamer says haha.
What are you trying to say? I work hard. I think I'm gonna fail on this mission.
So wary, Praetor.
Have we got enough for another load? Oh, we might do. No, we haven't. Dang it! I reckon
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says hardly work.
I need to find. There it is. That's my delivery. For some reason, I've sent it down to Albion. There must have been a reason for that. Oh, dang it. Oh, well.
Hope it's not too much of a stretch.
Non-aggression pact. You know, I was having a
Canadian
think about
_
this.
Jesus 88 says it's a good job I have YouTube,
Harry.
as I have watched this advertisement 3 times so far.
Thank you for watching the ads, guys. It keeps us going, you know?
A ship is under attack.
What? Who? Where?
A ship is under attack.
Who are you?
What could you possibly require?
Go on, get him. I want that. Whatever's going off with that ship, I want
As
it.
do we.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says I miss so much though on Twitch.
What do you miss? Oh, because of the ads.
Festina
Oh, that's
Lente.
interesting. I thought if you become like a...
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says, did you not take the non-aggressive?
If you subscribe, I don't think you get ads, Canadian Jesus.
Waiting for your decree.
Don't want you to miss
Fair enough.
anything, mate. Definitely
Forward.
don't want you to miss anything. I would highly recommend subscribing. Because that way I can make another
Lente.
platform and get you to subscribe to the one too. What do you reckon?
Through the waves.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says yeah, it's another £6 and 49 pence. This average gamer says ha ha ha, I'm subbed LOL.
So wary, Praetor.
Canadian _ Jesus 88 says I am already subbed on YouTube, you greedy duck.
I am a greedy duck. Well, I do appreciate it that you are subbed on YouTube, chat. It's very nice of you. I hope you like all the shorts that we've recently been...
This average gamer says I'm a member.
A ship is under attack.
Waiting for your decree.
I think we are under attack.
There are signs
Canadian
of
underscore
public
Jesus
unrest.
88 says not the cheap one.
There are signs of public unrest.
There are signs of public unrest. Hey! We've got a face that
Canadian
just showed up.
underscore Jesus 88 says Tag is a huge member.
Hey, I can definitely say that he is an
This average
influential
gamer
member.
says take that.
I don't know what just happened. Oh, 40 bits! Nice! Thank you for the bits, average gamer. That's really generous of you. Thank you. There is definitely a little bit
Canadian
of unrest
underscore Jesus 88 says yes, BOI.
Yes, boy! I'm going
Canadian underscore Jesus 88 says take that duck.
Right, okay. Well, it would appear that we only have one way to solve this unrest issue. And that is... Ooh, you know what we could do? Maybe we could expand the road. Have we got any... Oh, we've got loads of concrete. Brilliant, let's do it. Whoop. Will that reach now?
Canadian underscore Jesus
so
88
close.
says sweat droplets, grinning face with sweat.
Hey, Canadian Jesus, you missed out on our last stream, you know, the other day. We got so much done. It was amazing. We made a road all the way to the mountain. Gutted you didn't get to be part of it, mate. I'm liking that. Cool. Why is that one stuck?
Canadian underscore Jesus 88 says I am deeply sorry.
Oh, you don't need to apologise, chap. Spending time with your kids, that is far more valuable than
Canadian
spending time
underscore
with...
Jesus 88 says, oh, last night's stream I watched.
I don't know. Spending time with the kids, really important. Oh, look at it. I've got an effigy of me. I'm going to
This
check
average
that
gamer
out.
says, not going to lie, the stream looks so much better on the tube.
You like it? Well, that's because Twitch, I think, reduces it down to just 1K. So you're getting the full deal here, dude.
There are signs of public unrest.
Ooh, what's going off here then? Would you like to keep your distance? Reminder of Roman rule. I think we should remind her of Roman rule. What do you think, Tag? I get the feeling you're going to say killer. I get the feeling. I don't know if this is going to happen. What do you think, Mrs. LTAR? Do you think he's going to say kill him? Or killer?
This average gamer says kill low.
I knew it. Reminder of Roman rules seems to be the more aggressive. Or agree to keep distance. No, I think reminder of Roman rule. I like all this, like this bracelets and stuff. You think she's supposed to represent?
This average gamer says kill.
Yep.
There are signs of public
This
unrest.
average gamer says kill her.
I don't think we
There
can.
are
You know.
signs of public unrest.
There is a lot of signs of public unrest. Nah.
So wary, Praetor.
What's going off here? Can we? We got it right. We got the stone. We got the holy stone.
Ah, here you had
This
no
average
right to be
gamer
doing
says,
that.
where is my emote the
You've gone and
2?
ruined it, you have. Manannan will be ticked
Canadian
off.
underscore Jesus 88 says you found a shortcut to making the tunnel. The hopper shortcut was very interesting way of making the tunnel.
You liked that, did you? Well, you see, the thing is with any game, you've just got to figure out what the rules are, and then once you figure that out, you can exploit those rules. That's the same thing with Anno. You know, we've got to figure out what we're going to do. Now, for example, over here. No,
This
not over
average
there.
gamer says naughty, wasn't it?
Here we go. So, for example, this.
Canadian underscore Jesus 88 says absolutely tag.
For example, this region over here has been attacked by the pirates.
Violence for violence. First and last law of negotiation.
Now, that is very interesting because what's happened, from what I can tell, and it does look to be...
Canadian_Jesus88 says you've literally got a ship attacking your harbor, and
No.
you're doing nothing about it.
It's not my harbor, mate.
This average gamer says anyway back to the game, ha.
This harbor...
This average gamer says kill.
This isn't my harbor. This is Dorian's harbor. Right? See how it's yellow? I'm red, you see. I'm cool, I'm red. Right? This ship here is a pirate ship, and he's attacked this harbor. Now, normally what would happen in Anno 1800 is once you take the harbor down, the island is yours.
This average gamer says Dorian smells kill him.
It does smell. He smells of olive oil.
Canadian_Jesus88 says, alright. Well, because you've got your little ammo at the top of you. I thought it was your harbor.
Ah, I see. So, I think that there is a different way to take over islands now. And we haven't actually taken over any islands yet. So, do I accept the non-aggression pact? Or do I start a little bit of a fight with Dorian? I could potentially come over to this island, get rid of the pirates, and that might help him out. That could be very useful. Or I could kind of take the island.
This average gamer says you know my answer. Canadian_Jesus88 says absolutely not. You should take that island.
I am certainly thinking about it. I'm just very aware that we are deliberately being mean to her. Killing the pirates would always be good, and we're going to have to kill the pirates regardless. So let's...
Canadian_Jesus88 says, I will subscribe if you do.
What could you possibly require?
Canadian_Jesus88 says, but you have to take it in the next 5 minutes.
5 minutes? I don't even know how to get my army over there. Tell you what I will do, though. We will move the army. I don't think I'll be able to do it in the next 5 minutes.
This average gamer says, haha, subs are cheaper at the ammo, I think. Canadian_Jesus88 says you've got 4.5 minutes left.
I think even if my ships already had their armies, even if my armies were ships on the ships already,
I'll cut you in.
I don't think I would be able to get there in time for 5 minutes. Though. But we are going to move the armies. How much we got? I think we could probably get, yes, let's get some more of these.
Canadian_Jesus88 says, let's talk and more doing.
Let's talk more doing?
This average gamer says SirLTAR.
Right, well, first thing we're going to need to do is establish a presence. Like, we are going to need to have a bunch of ships.
What could you possibly require?
Let's send the main island's ships over. I think a couple of these would be quite useful. Ooh.
Canadian_Jesus88 says you are the second greatest emperor of the land.
Whoa! Second. I don't know if I can agree with that comment. What's going off?
This average gamer says LUL.
I think we could definitely get another one of those. Right, so I need to get these shipborne. If I remember, it was just grab one of those. What we're going to do is we're going to transport this fleet, this army in fact, over to this island. That way, when we decide to move over here and take over... Ooh, there's something in the water there. When we come over here and decide to take over, if we decide to take over...
Man, you motivate me. I'd like your autograph on this treaty.
Naturally, I cannot accept this. If I accept it, then my plans go straight out the window. So we're going to decline that. Now, I imagine he's not going to be best pleased.
Mandata captate.
Right, I think
Waiting for your decree.
he's in. Right, okay, let's get another one. And another. We may have to get another boat over here as well.
So wary, Praetor.
The archers are in.
Simple serves best.
So one set of archers, one set of fancy infantry, 2 auxiliaries.
Time flies, as do we.
This one's going to have another set of archers in, and this one can just support. We've got 3 ships being made as well.
Gather arrows.
You could argue that we're getting set for war.
We stand, waiting.
Right. And naturally, just because we've kind of left this island a little bit dry in terms of more men, I think we're going to get... Okay. We're going to get some more houses on the go around here, I think. Well, that's interesting. It didn't do... Oh, it did. Right.
Waiting for your decree.
We're moving the army over to this island. Let's get a bit of a... Yeah. I think these forts are probably quite a good thing to keep defended. There seems to be a way that way. Oh no. It looks like the... Is that the only cross point? Oh no, there's one there as well. Okay. Doobie-doo. Where is it? Where is it? There. That one. And we'll have a... Aww. Oh, okay. There we go, it's built. Nothing too fancy, but just a location for us to put our guys. In fact, let's pop this down as well. The fleet is on its way. We could even use the other ships that we're building currently to just be defensive on this island, because I am very aware there isn't a great deal of defenses. Only these 2 towers. Oh, what you got to say? No? Okay, you didn't say anything? All right. Can't find streets. Don't know why it's telling me that. Here we go. The fleet is on its way.
Finest. Ready.
Right, let's increase the population over here a bit more. Create some more
Exploit
rooms.
says, are you playing single player mode or is this online mode?
This is single.
Exploit says so many islands. P.
Yes, there's a fair amount of islands on the. But we are playing single player mode. This is. I don't think this is campaign. At least I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think this is a custom game.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Forward, Praetor.
It's been that long since we set up. We've been doing a bit of a slow play. Where does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me that. Oh, I have to press escape, don't I? Do I? I'm sure I pressed escape and it used to tell me. There we go. Right. So we've been playing for 17 hours on this. We've been having quite a slow playthrough. It's just trying to understand the game, all the mechanics, what we can do, what we can learn. We've got a good chunk of cash, and this has been going up and down a little bit, keeping the population up high as we can, and kind of understanding the mechanics. One of the things we're going to be trying to figure out very soon is not
Construction
only...
of a ship has finished.
Exploit says, what's the difference between
We
custom
stand
game and campaign
waiting.
mode?
So,
I mean, I guess campaign is the story. But
essentially,
you can make your own mode to have like an endless game. That's pretty nice in GL.
pretty much. So you can obviously with the campaign, it's a lot more story driven. You've got a little bit of a route. I imagine it probably holds your hand a little bit more and guides you through through
A new unit has been recruited.
all the ooh, it's in here. I wonder if I can get there. I'm gonna have to check that out. Just one moment. Oh, it won't let me. You alright, Doggo? Doggo's just knocked something off. You alright?
Construction of a ship has finished.
So yeah, I imagine the campaign is probably as close to a tutorial as you can get, where it probably holds your hand and is probably a little bit nicer to you and introduces you to step by step what's going on, and probably has a nifty little story. Come on then, come on. Where now what you could do in Anno 1800, you could kind of still pick whoever you wanted to, and you could still have a idea on what you wanted to do difficulty wise, but the campaign was kind of like the starting region. The islands, there was 2 islands that were pretty much always in the same location, so there was some guaranteed things that you were always going to get. For example, I imagine that's probably the same with this.
Exploit says, interesting. Did you try multiplayer Oswell?
Well, I haven't tried the multiplayer, not yet, but I heard that the cross-platform is pretty cool. I would love to explore that at some point. In fact, I believe Canadian Jesus is eventually going to put his hand in his pocket, and we're gonna maybe do a little bit of a stream, but maybe like a verse or like I can help him learn how to play. I would like to explore the multiplayer side of it. I think that would be fun. Especially now we've got like armies and stuff to actually move around. Oh!
Canadian
Nice.
underscore
Future
Jesus
citizens
88
unite.
says, I would, but your subscription is skinting me. Exploit says, nice. I gotta get the game one day to try it. Sounds and looks pretty fun.
I've got to say,
Secretary.
most beautiful Anno I've ever played. 100%.
Exploit says, poor ATM.
Got to say, most beautiful Anno I've ever played. Really impressed with it. Wow. So yeah, looking forward to playing with Canadian Jesus. We could probably open that up to the community as well at some point.
Karate was aditor.
Oh, hello.
Lilib has just followed.
Thanks for the follow. Excellent.
Gather
Appreciate
arrows.
it. Oh. And another one. Blimey.
Exploit just followed.
I'm not even wearing my Roman uniform today. Thank you for the for another follow. Is it you? Is it because you're on the camera? Is that what it is? Thanks for following. Hey, do you think we should give Bailey a voice? What do you think? What type of voice would you like, Bailey? Would you like a deep voice? Like...
Lilabos says, love.
Oh, thanks for the heart. Thanks for the heart. or a high
Exploit
pitch.
says, exploit 30 Yugu, exploit 30 excited. This average gamer says they are just following the dog at this point.
Absolutely. Well, he's a cute dog. Now, I've got to say, his name's Bailey, right? He looks a bit like a teddy, and, well, he's a bit daft. I don't really know how to explain it, but he's definitely one of the most loving things I've ever had. And I've got children. I'm pretty sure Bailey loves me more than my children do. What do you think, eh? And it just loves to sit on me. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Mrs.
comfy.
LTR says a bit daft is an understatement, lol. This average gamer says Mrs. LTAR may get jelly.
She may. She may get jelly.
Simple serves best.
There we go. You not letting me? Ah, right. 'Cause you're already-
Information.
I see. I see. Right, so now we've got a little bit of an army floating around. I think we've got another one. Another set of
Waiting for your
archers somewhere.
decree.
There we are. There. And we've got a level of protection for them as well now. So if something does happen, we'll be ready. If we do decide to attack, we will be ready. And not only that, but we've got a fleet. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to take the island away, but what I will do
So wary, Praetor.
is I'm going to clear the path. I'm going to clear the road, or the ocean, I suppose. And I'm going to take out some of these pirates, because it'll be interesting to see how the AI react. I assume what they'll do is they'll just replace this here. In terms
This
of...
average gamer says kill.
Yes, kill. We're going to kill something. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill something. We're going to kill these pirates, I think. That's what we're going to do. And this probably will end up helping Dorian out more than anything else. I
Does
think.
anyone see my
Mrs.
discus?
LTR says just kill someone and make tag happy.
A new unit has been recruited.
I'm on it. I'm on it. More units.
Mandata captate.
Thank you very much, by the way, for the follows. I know I've already said thank you, but it was really nice of you to follow.
This average gamer says listen to your wife LTAR.
I'm on it. Look, the fleet is in movement. Look, the fleet is moving.
What will it be?
We're going to deny her request.
Were you planning to sever all ties in this region?
Neptune's finest.
Mrs. LTR says he never listens to me.
I'm always listening to you, Mrs. SirLTAR. Do you wear this, baby? We don't have this, can we? Right, now, the pirates, they are reacting, I think, to...
We advance.
Is that a pirate? Yes, it is. Right, let's go for you. We've got to be careful they don't get too close to this island over here. This is their base. Very pretty looking. Right. Looks like that one's running. Let's go for this one instead.
Favors the bold.
Look at it there, buddy. Now, I hear...
We stand, waiting.
This average gamer says what time you done? I want to slap you on COD.
Haha, you want to play a bit of Call of Duty?
As
Well.
do we.
I would like to play a little bit of Call of Duty. Has this got a... No, just Oh, we're going to get him!
A ship is under attack.
That is the first time I've ever hit with the Scorpions. Right there.
What could you possibly
This average
require?
gamer says campaign or MP.
Ooh, I don't know. You know, the campaign. It's been a bit rough, that campaign. I've got to say, I've been really struggling with it recently.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
I love the fact that we're outranging them and they're not even doing anything about it. Oh, hello. Oh, I take it back. They are doing something about it.
Waiting.
Look at that. We've got firing on multiple targets. We could never do that before in the last
This
one.
average gamer says an odd one god job on the killing.
Fortune
Judge.
favors the bold.
Look at the range. You see that? We've got the circle, but yet if I get shot originally from within the circle and then sail away.
Bad way to go. Chained to a sinking ship. How could you?
All these extra resources. I don't know why we've got so much
What
timber
could you
over here.
possibly require?
They're not firing back. Why? Maybe I outranged them.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
We're going to say no to a few swords. Wow, we are taking a lot of damage there. Let's get out of dodge. Preferably quicker than we are currently. Woo!
Festina Lente.
We took a fair amount of damage there. I think what we will do is we're going to... That.
We're trying to provide for ourselves, except
This average gamer says,
everyone's
ha
on a
ha ha,
different
die, you
diet.
pirate swines.
Yeah, scurvy dogs.
Waiting for your decree.
Got some sails. Right, let's go back to the...
Mrs. LTR says kill.
Not you as well, Mrs. LTAR. No. Come back to me. Come out of the darkness. Come to the light. I love the city. I love it so much. We've still got so much more to expand. I think I need to move all this stuff away and we're going to put it over onto this island. Because I'd much rather this be, you know, townhouses. I need a way to get more people in these
Fancy
houses.
me in a
8
tunic.
isn't enough.
I mean, who'd fancy me without?
Okay. It's told me that twice. I don't know why it keeps telling me that. Have I not got a road somewhere? Is that what that is? The game's giving me a hint I haven't got a road somewhere. Look at that. We're full.
Someday, I'll be a famous seafarer, and they'll
we go.
paint me with me hat.
So this island's upkeep. So do these actually have an upkeep? I don't think they do, you know.
This average gamer says, isn't that Canadian Jesus' job?
Neptune's finest.
I'm not sure what we're talking about there. Right, this one, we're going to dump the resources in. And we're just going to keep doing that until all the ships are empty.
This average gamer says building roads.
Ah, the building roads, yes.
Waiting for your decree.
Well, you see, Tag, every time I play an Anno game... oh, my voice went all squeaky there. Every time I play an Anno game, I always forget to build roads.
What could you possibly require?
There's always something that I miss, like connection-wise.
Salway, Praetor.
And normally I don't find out until about
Canadian
2 episodes
underscore
later.
Jesus 88 says, what's my job?
A ship is under attack.
Oh, that's not a...
Forward.
Uh-oh. That's not a ship that's got the ability to
This
fight.
average gamer says reminding
What could
Thar
you
to build the
possibly
roads.
require?
I agree. It is an important job.
Neptune's finest. Ready. Through the waves.
Here we go. Looks like we got out of that. Right, where am I putting this holy stone then? What's that all about? The holy stone. Deliver to here. Okay. So that we can do. I think that's because we're full on samples. Right, let's go back. You're right, doggo. Literally just stays there. Look, just stays there. Again. Are you just going to tell me that you're under attack just because you're damaged? I think that's what it's doing. Oh, what's just happened? Something's just happened. What just happened? Oh, a stretch. Oh, you know what? My back. I woke up this morning. I must have woken up in a knot or something. My back has been playing up all day. So having a bit of a stretch. Definitely a good idea. Oh. You can have a stretch too, Bailey. Don't do that to me, Daddy. How about we have you on your belly instead? That way you don't look so... Yeah. Just gonna... Okay. Like, I've had enough, Dad. I've had an old day.
Exploit says, I'm caring for you. Don't worry.
Thanks, dude.
What could you possibly require?
This is what I might get a little jealous of. Right, where are we going? So, I reckon we've got enough ship strength now to take on this catapult ship. Now, it looks like it's just got... It's got the speed, minimum speed bonus, by the looks of it. It's got the catapult.
Exploit says, exploit 30 Sues, exploit 30 Smirk, exploit 30 Smirk.
SOS. Smiley face.
Very nice.
I've got to make some more emotions. I really have. I just never have the time to do anything.
Festina Lente.
I've ransomed him, man.
Think on it.
I don't think so, bud. You need to be giving me money. No. No. We want to keep our high reputation. So
I see how it is.
Going to keep the war, I think, going. Right.
This average gamer says, SirLTAR back, SirLTAR back.
So very, Praetor.
Thanks. Do you think I should start using my face more, average gamer? Or do you think I should keep going with
This average gamer
the...
says, say it.
I'm back! We're back, aren't we, Bailey? We're back! I did it at the beginning of the video. Did you not catch that?
We advance.
So, it looks like the catapult is probably going to be the biggest threat here. But... I think as long as I keep my ships moving... How cool is that? Ooh, they've got a tower. Oh, look, they're just out of range of it. Look at that. You can see the range they've got in their catapult. They could be firing. So it's interesting that they attack civilian buildings as well. You know, on land. It's not just like the ship. Oh, look how much damage that did. That was a huge amount of damage. You know, I don't think this AI is going to be in any way grateful. Right, here we go.
We stand, waiting.
We're just going to go straight for it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archery towers. We've got 1, 2, just 2 sets
This
of
average
scorpions.
gamer says kill.
We're on it, bud. We're on it. Look at the speed on that one. Right, now they have acknowledged me.
What could you possibly require?
We're going to keep moving.
Ship is under attack.
We really don't want them to
so
be able to fire those.
Praetor.
Oh, it missed! They can miss. That's it. We're just going to keep moving these
What
guys
could you
around while
possibly
they
require?
just keep shooting. Look at that.
We
I
advance.
think they're going to change their target. Whoa! Oh, interesting. That damaged both. Right, okay.
We stand. Waiting.
So, splash damage is a thing. Let's go this way.
Festina
I'm just setting up
Lente.
loads of little routes for him to go down. Look how much damage we're taking.
Neptune's finest.
I think that... No, that was a miss.
Salway, Praetor.
So these ones, they're staying stationary because of the...
Through hardship.
because
to
of the
stars.
scorpions. It might be
This
worth
average
me having
gamer
a ship.
says that catcall slaps.
It
Shield
does.
is under attack.
It really does tickle. Are you going to bed? Are you taking me? But people are following just because of Bailey. No, no, take him, take him, take him. Farewell, doggo. Farewell.
Exploit says you can repair the ships.
What could you
Yes, yes, we
possibly
can. Now we
require?
do have an option to do that. Now, on my main island, just over here, we do have a repair crane. Now, you see how we've got the little green circle? What I need to do is, if I've got it unlocked, I don't know if I've got it unlocked yet. There is a research that we can get. Safe havens, is that what it is? I think it's this one here. Right, let's push that a little more forwards. And if we get this, it'll allow us to actually place and expand our harbour area out. So that's what we're going for, I think.
Exploit says that research list is huggy.
Yeah, it is a little bit intimidating when you first start, but there are some nice little Easter eggs in it. So, for example, there, I think there's ANNO 1800 reference somewhere. So all the ANNO games, they've decided to put them in these star locations. Where are they? There you go. So there's ANNO 1800.
Exploit says guide us through boss.
God, it's through. Oh, well, I can give it a whirl. So basically, you've got 3 trees. Military, but you can't guess what that one's all about. Civic and economic. So, from what I understand, this one is all about, like, well, I don't want to say it, the economic side of it. So, getting new types of buildings, being able to do new things with buildings you've already built. So, for example, here, this is the
The
depots.
structure is under attack.
Oh dear, you've got to have the depots unlocked to be able to build them.
Exploit says okay in DM. Bad guidance.
Let there be oaths of friendship between us.
Exploit says joking haha. Keep going.
I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl. Just a moment. I think I've got a ship under attack.
Difficulties show us who we really are.
We advance.
To get that.
Outspoken Sharpest always says keep URS on streamboo.com. Remove
Oh.
the space at F3 BW6M.
Mrs. LTAR's going to be dead grumpy. She missed that. So back over to. Right. Well, let me.
Exploit says /ban.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
This average gamer says ban him.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Doing it. Attempting. That one. Put. Spam. Oh my god, this is a lot of typing to do.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay. So, you have a new type of resource.
This average gamer says reported.
I think so. Thank you.
This fish is the salt
So,
of the sea.
on your islands, you have a new resource that you can generate called island knowledge. And you can get that through a whole bunch of ways. But like, for example, here is one that you can use. Yeah, so the spinner, the cloth spinner, that generates 1 knowledge per
It feels
household
like it does
that
you
can,
good to eat a sardine.
that you have available. So anybody within range of a spinner. So I think we've got a spinner around here somewhere. Spinner
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
around here somewhere. We'll have a spinner. Let me find it. There's one. So everybody around this area, you see the circle? Everybody within that circle will be getting this additional knowledge bonus, and that'll add up for my island. Let me just see who's getting attacked. Gotta keep an eye on that.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
That was ages ago. It's a bit delayed on the acknowledgements there, isn't it? So once you start generating knowledge, now this island's generating me 4k, and over here I'm generating 800, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Nothing on this island yet because we haven't built anything on it. So once you start generating it, you can spend it. And you can spend it in these 3 different categories. So for example, the military category, that's all about military things. So I don't have access to slingers until I unlock this. Now some of them are quite expensive, some of them aren't. So it'll tell me what the base cost is. So if I click this one, for example, and hover over it, you can see just down. Oh, okay. If I hover over it, you can see that the knowledge required to get this fully unlocked is 36,000, and for me to learn this new ability, I'll have to do it for 6 minutes and 39 seconds, and that'll change as my island's knowledge goes up and down. Now, I believe that may be accumulative. You see, so this is my entire empire's knowledge base. So you see how we've got 4,000 here, and up here we've got the 5,400. So that's for all of my cities, not just this one here. Although primarily this is where it's all happening. So if we go back, you can see on the left side, we've got a whole bunch of stuff queued up to go, which is pretty nifty. I didn't know you could do that until probably 2 streams ago. I was just doing it one by one. You can get quite a lot of new buildings unlocked via this route, so it's not all based on your population size anymore. In the previous Anno game, you used to be able to just increase your population and then you just unlock the next thing, and you just keep increasing your pop and you just keep unlocking everything. So whatever it wanted you to do. So if you needed more engineers to unlock, like the shipyard, for example, the steam shipyard, then you would just have to hit the new engineer cap, and provide as much resources for the engineers as possible to get them to expand their next cap. So over here it's a little bit different. Now it's good and it's also bad. So what I mean by it being good is if there's particular research I want to unlock, I can kind of rush towards it. So like I really want catapults, really want catapults. I'm pretty sure catapults are going to be pretty awesome for me. So excuse me. So it's good in that regard because I can kind of go straight down to catapults. Really great. But it's also kind of bad because it means that I have to focus my attentions into multiple avenues. So I can't just go, hey, I want a stupidly good economy. I have to also think about research. So, and then religion, and then happy islands and healthy islands and fireproof islands and every time you go up a population limit, your island gets generally more unhappy, more unhealthy, and more everything else. So it is a bit of a balancing act. So I think they've managed to, keep that quite well. They've done a good job with that balance.
Exploit says, thanks for the explaining. Very interesting.
There's
So basically a balance is needed, Oswell.
I would dare say yes. I mean, I have had quite a slow play on this so far. When I'm going to be at some point kind of once I feel comfortable enough, kind of jump into just recording episodes on YouTube, and I feel like I'm going to be a lot quicker on that. And because I think once I've got the fundamentals, the understanding on the cities and whatnot, and not only that, but some of the ratios for like the production buildings. I mean, all the really early stuff is really simple 1-to-1 stuff, but the ratios I think will be quite good to learn. I want to get all the way through this population type, because we've got some pretty cool stuff there to look into, and I really like the big buildings. I mean, look at this! How pretty this is! I think they've done a great job with the environment. The music is fantastic as well. Are you going to tell me about streets again? No? Okay, it didn't tell me anything. It was up there, I clicked it, and then it disappeared. So essentially, it's kind of just like that, but for everything else. And then you have these things here. So these things, they'll have requirements for you to get past. So these ones were just relatively basic.
Exploit says, Yua, the music is 1,000 out of 10.
Oh, definitely. I actually recorded a whole bunch of it. Made my own like combination of tracks and stuff, and just uploaded it to YouTube just so I can always have one available to me. Because when I'm doing streaming and stuff on other games, I like the music that much that I like to be able to play it and have that in the background. Especially when we're playing Out of War, because that can get a bit quiet.
Ailing.
Oh, I'm ailing. You need some more medicus. Here. Have we actually already got one?
Exploit says smart.
You know what I do love? I do love just decorating the cities. We've got a couple of the shrines over here. We need some concrete, and we're going to have them. And then every time they go past, we're going to be able to go past the two big statues. That's pretty cool. I love this harbour. It's a bit like a heart shape, I think. I think we'll get some concrete delivered over here now.
We stand waiting.
One thing I would definitely recommend is having a little bit of a fleet, not a huge one, but just a little bit of a fleet at the harbour of every one of your islands. The pirates don't like to directly attack your harbours, but
Exploit says since it's custom, is the map made randomly? Or how does it work?
So from what I understand, you can pick from 5 different map types.
Is under attack.
Those 5 different map types. Ooh, pirate got a bit brave. I don't recommend attacking that one, Mr. Pirate. So you can pick from 5 different map types. So this one is called Corners. There was another one. There's a whole bunch of islands all in the middle of the map, and then you've got like a cluster over there with probably a couple of AIs. Then you've got just a random assortment of islands all over the place. Personally, I like Corners because it's very right. This is my side, that's your side, and it's just very clear, like who's going to take what. Although you can tell that the air, like for example, over here, Red Island, Red Island, Red Island. Pretty much everything I need within those 3 islands, and the AI haven't quite gone down that route. You see the Dorian, for example, he's decided to take an island all the way up here, and an island, and this is his starting island. Now, I don't know why he didn't decide to go for this island over here. I mean, the resources from what I can tell, are different. So there would be a reasonable argument to kind of go for these ones, considering the travel time. But for whatever reason, he decided to go for this island over here. Although I suppose it does have the lavender facility. I didn't see that on the other two, so maybe that's why. Well, there are other islands that have the lavender. Oh, look at that. You know, one of the things I've got to say that I really find interesting about these islands is the height, how high you can go up. We did have height in Anno 1800, but this one's taking it to a whole new, forgive my pun, a whole new level. Oh, look.
Never skip deck day.
So it has repaired his harbour. That's good. Right, so what are we wanting to do? Oh, somebody's wanting another island. I'm wanting to try and stay away from just having tons and tons of islands all over.
I think you know that bothers me. What you just did.
Exploit says, very beautiful piece of art this game. Man, I wish I was playing right now. Wink with a frown.
I have to kind of limit how much I play this game. Otherwise, I wouldn't stop. And I just love learning stuff. And I think this game has got a lot to offer when it comes to that. Although, one thing I do find a bit annoying, you know, if you're wanting to rotate...
Exploit says no need to stop.
You can't quite... Like... It won't let me pop it in the... I want to angle it, but it won't let me. So, yeah. That's a bit annoying. Let's get that there. We'll move this one over here. Is that going to be affected by... I think we may need to build. Yes. And I'm just going to have to get rid. And we'll have to plonk that, fill that way. Because I'm starting to notice that the population is turning into a bit of a problem. I have been recruiting some more soldiers, so I think we're going to have to expand this way a little, which means the forestry stuff's going to have to be moved over here. There we go. Perfect. Now this isn't optimal, by the way. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to build some houses in this kind of area now.
Exploit says that's a nice voucher.
Oh, that's nice of you to say, chat. Thank you very much. I really love the aqueducts. I think they're quite good. I don't really know if I'm using this very well at the moment, because it says here that I'm only consuming 10 and I've got like 90 more to go. So it's quite possible we may end up having to like split off of this. But this may be quite interesting. You know, if you press Control, Shift and R, hopefully this works for me, I haven't done this yet. You go over to it and you see how it highlights. You can take a bit of a water slide.
Exploit says what the...
Yeah, I know, I wasn't expecting it either. A little bit of an Easter egg, although it is a bit loud on the old.
Exploit says you can play in 2 arty person mode.
Oh yeah, first person.
Exploit says 3 asterisk.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And not only that, you could do that in Anno 1800 too. You could even like explore some of the maps. I'll show you some other little bits as well. Once we've finished our little ride. It kind of forces me to. Oh no! Get out of it. I've kind of.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
It really wants me to look straight forwards, so I may just have to keep looking straight forward. We can speed it along, you know. Oh, can we go back? I may have found a bug. There we go. So here's a nifty little thing. Again, Control, Shift, and R. So you've got your person. If you don't like the way he's dressed, you can just zoom in and zoom back out. And there you go. He's changed his appearance. I think there's like 3 or 4 different models to go with. I quite like the purple robe. And here's another little nifty thing. If you press tab, you can now change into a legionary. So, like for example, and there is a fighting animation as well. No, don't kill the child! Don't kill the child!
Exploit says this is crazy, haha damn.
I know, but it doesn't stop there. We can be an archer as well. So, if we wanted to, we could dress ourselves like that and lead one of our armies. We could jump on in and shoot alongside. Which is pretty cool. Have we got the... We're not got any... Ooh, do we want it? Yes, of course we do. Definitely want more. So that's another little cool thing. And there was something else as well. Yes, I think I did this in my last stream. See if we can make this path. Can we make a path? Oh, not that way.
Waiting for your
Exploit
decree.
says very nice, very nice. Didn't expect this.
You can also do this as well. You could sail and occupy a boat. So I'm currently steering this. Now it's a bit annoying that you have to have your sail down to be able to move, but if you hold off and now, I'm hoping that we'll stop. Can we stop?
Exploit says wow, haha.
I know, I wasn't. Oh, something just happened. I think something just happened. No? Okay.
What could you possibly require?
So yeah, they've definitely added a whole bunch. So what you could do, for example, in that is you could, I suppose you could have this be your flagship, per se. You get yourself a whole bunch following it, and then you could potentially lead your fleet.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Into a fight. The only issue that you're going to have is you'd probably want to do what we just did, quite close to to where your enemy fleet was going to be, and it's probably going to be quite hard to, you know, to kind of navigate to them. But bearing in mind, this is a game where it kind of focuses on, well, you know, running and focusing on logistics and improving your cities and things like that, and efficiencies, to be able to you know, do all that stuff as well. I mean, and to a high quality as well. It's quite a rare thing, I think. So to be able to do all that as well as all of this stuff is pretty cool. Right, let's get some building done. I think we're going to go for a 3.
Exploit says it's a very nice addition. Pretty rare, yeah?
I like it. I think it's good. That's where that noise came from. I think I'll go for this angle here. If I could offer you another tip, I would recommend, in as many situations as you can, do not do what I've just done. Okay? Do not do it. In fact, I'm going to undo what I've just done there, and I am going to follow my own tip. Always go for double roads wherever possible. I would even dare say go for triple roads, because you will find that you need the space, and having not having to redesign everything constantly will probably be a benefit in the long run. We'll pop down these supporting buildings in a moment. Right, let's go for a bit of an angle.
Exploit says, alright, thanks for the tip. But SirLTAR, I am a lurk in the background for now. Gonna grab some snacks, haha.
No worries, dude. Thanks for chatting. Always good to get to know new people.
Exploit says, lurk.
I think I'm going to have a really long one here. To do like loads of these little blocks, trying to stick with the Roman theme. I'm going to try and explore something slightly different.
Let us lay out a pactum.
Yeah, all you ever want to do is have a treaty. We're not doing
Put
a
that in
defensive.
your lamp and smoke it.
Nope, not doing it. No defensive packs. Not doing that. You're going to pull me into a war that I don't want to be in. It's another tip. Don't ever accept a defensive pact unless you absolutely need it.
This average gamer says big up the YouTube gang 5 watching right now.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for choosing to spend your time with us on YouTube. Right, now we've got some... If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask, shoot, I'll give it a go. So we're going to get some porridge stands. Now, technically, this building here doesn't have any area effect, so we don't need to build a porridge stand right here. The green that you're seeing on the road, that's just how. So, for example, if we had a oat farm, for example, over here, and this building down here, because the green. It's highlighting the path as green.
A new unit has been recruited.
It will send out a cart to the oat farm and pick up the goods and bring it over and process the porridge, and then it will send the porridge, the finished product, to the warehouse. And that's pretty much all the green path is indicating. It doesn't indicate the amount of area that it covers or anything. So that. In that one, there's no area effects that are benefited out of this, from what I can gather. You see where it says that it gives 2+ population?
I always make enough to make it to next market day.
That's pretty much just the benefit that it provides from having it on your island. So that's why that says that. Now, the spinners, for example, we did mention the spinners earlier. The spinners, they do have an area effect. They have an additional income and additional knowledge. So we are going to plonk one of those down, because why not? Let's move that guy over here, and I reckon we do have one quite local already. Let's go for there though anyway. I don't mind a little bit of overlap. And we've got the market and the tavern covering a fair chunk. I think we may need another market and a tavern over here though. Kind of want it in that bit. There we are. And let's go for some fire buildings. So this is essentially a fire station. And it's just going to help keep my guys a bit safer. When it comes to fire related issues, I think we might be better off going here. I kind of want to leave this space. Tell you what, we'll go here. What are you saying? On aggression pack renewal?
This will keep you from purloining my cabbages. What a boon, by Cossus!
Oh, we've already got that. The health of the island is very important. We want to try and keep that as healthy as possible. We can use some of these other ones as well. It just costs us a little bit more on the population requirements, but we can always plonk them down if we need an additional layer of protection for flames and stuff, but against fires. Now the hats, love these hats. We're definitely going to get some of these hats. Now you'll notice that we've got an icon over here, and basically that icon's just telling us that we do not have access to a warehouse, so we're going to get that sorted. So if we get this, we'll get additional money. Where does it say? What does it say? We're going to get additional money for every house that's within this circle. And we're also going to get additional happiness. And that's because everybody loves hats. We're also going to go down the... Oh, this one provides a negative. Yeah, it does. We're not going to do that. And we're not going to do the bread as well. Although the bread does give us additional... Oh, no, it's just fire safety and income. We're not interested in that. We will. definitely benefit from a shrine around here. Can we have another shrine? Oh, we can. Brilliant. This is a big building. I think we're going to have it right there. Is there a reason we can't have that? Okay. It's practically the perfect size, so I can't say no to that. The Grammaticus. This will help with... Ooh. That's kind of nicely situated. If I go here, that might even be better. It's going to cost me 4 houses to move though. Don't worry guys, we will get a warehouse eventually. Just want to top up all these little resources that we're doing.
Shake on it.
No, do you ask me that like every 20 minutes?
Alia Iacta.
Do we want to renew this?
Hope it's not too much of a stretch.
Yeah, let's renew it.
Absolutely, yes.
We could go for that warehouse just there. That would cover us. Or we could go all the way up here. Let's go here. Is there anywhere else we could squeeze it in? Maybe around the back of this building? Can I push? There we go. That should cover.
Where's the warehouse?
Looks like we're going to have to upgrade the road. Does that cover it?
Can't make something
It
out of
does.
nothing, Gov.
Ooh, not all of it though. Do you reckon if I do the other side? Surely that reaches down. Yeah, just right, brilliant. Yeah. How much of this concrete? Yeah, we've got loads. Loads of concrete. It's definitely taxing my... Well, I suppose I am streaming and multi-streaming as well. So I'm playing the game in 4K. Probably quite a lot to ask of a 3090. But it seems to be relatively smooth. We only get like a few drops. I think I'm going to upgrade that. I just like the way it looks when it's upgraded. You know, if I move that over just slightly, that'll match the road. Oh, you're not going to let me do it? Oh, that's okay. What if we rotate it? Yeah, that we can work with. Right. So that's just missing goods, but we've got loads of goods. So we're, although we're missing it, it's just because it's taken a long time for it to get there. Considering the speed that guy's running at, not for too long. So what else do we want down here? Population increase and also additional money for the sandals. Yeah, we're going to do that. Where are we going to pop you though? We go up here. That more or less benefits everybody. I'll take that a house out. Let's go to there. So I'm just going to relocate this house. That covers. No, we're gonna have to break a little bit of this road. There we go. It kind of sticks out a little bit. Don't know how I feel about that. It's a feature. That's what it is. It's a feature. Right, and we've also got this one as well. Now, this is another one that's going to increase not only our health, but our population as well. Now, it does have a little bit of a minus on happiness, but I think I'm willing to take the hit because extra population and extra 2+ on health, it's kind of hard to say no to that one. So you see over here, that's already because we've already got one soap facility nearby. So we're only getting minuses. It looks like minuses stack, but positives don't. So we want to try and maximize as much happiness as possible. So I'm just going to go with there. And this one... that one plus on the fire. Oh no, I think that's possibly going to be a negative. Area effects, just extra income, not worth it. Was that all one? Oh no, that was just going to be the health. So it's only +1 health and -1 happiness. I think I was still going to go for it though. That one is plus on the health. How about with these ones over here? Now, prestige. I think that's what you use to basically communicate with the other players within the region. So I believe that prestige is basically a stick to say, hey, I'm got more prestige than you, so you have to acknowledge the fact that all my abilities, that all these things above.
Strength isn't all there is to it, boy. Do you think I throttled the giant snake of Tetra with my bare hands?
So I think the prestige
What did you do then?
is more important than all these
I
other
let it
metrics
eat,
above.
so I could skewer its eyeballs while it slept.
Oh, okay.
I think they're finished talking to each other now. So all these metrics that are above are still relevant, but I believe the prestige has a bigger effect on how they interact with you in terms of a positive or a negative way. So I think prestige is one of the most important things. But I am still playtesting, not 100% and all that yet. But it is good to have a bit of a look just to see how things are going. So for example, I think she's our strongest potential adversary. You see, and look at that, her prestige is quite high. Oh no, it's a bit lower actually. Okay. Well, his prestige is the highest. That's interesting. But our army strength compared to his army strength, our naval compared to his naval's a little catching up, which I'm a bit worried about. He's definitely a defender. He's not an attacker. He's definitely a defender. And our economy is twice as strong as his, so that's something to be happy about. Although I think the last time we checked, he was on 2 point something, so he's doubled his economy. I think we were on 4 point something though, so as long as we keep maintaining our progression, we should be fine. And technically, his prestige is higher than ours. Now, we have got an item over here that basically gives us extra money, but takes away a bit of prestige. So if we take this guy off, our prestige should have jumped up a good chunk there. Let's check that out. I do hope they don't chat again. Yeah. Oh no, it didn't improve. 2.9.
My business is your business, Buller.
So we're at 1,800. Oh no, it does improve. Maybe it just didn't have enough time to register yet. But I did notice that we have all these other things in here too. So this one is all right. So that's kind of like the town hall thing. So that's going to reduce the amount of workforce and upkeep for a particular building, and that's just going to do the same thing for another building. So those ones aren't going to be very helpful for me to introduce. Togas, if I remember, that was very useful for me, definitely money-wise. And I think we could definitely use a few extra pennies. So we'll stick that down. That's what we needed the other region for. Extra knowledge. Probably a good idea to have a bit more knowledge come in. Let's get rid of this road, because I don't think it's going to be very useful. Oh. Oh, we've already got two. That one. Now, if I remember, we was taking over this island up here because of these resources that we needed. So I think we better start building this island up as well. So we have recently delivered a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get this island working up as well. I'm pretty much going to have this entire space here all going to be houses. And then everything else, I think we're going to have... Ooh, height on that bit. We could probably move our villa around here, you know. If we get attacked, move the villa up here. I think that'd be a great defensive location. I mean, we'll have it down here for now, but I think eventually up here will be pretty cool. Right, let's get to building. Oh, it doesn't quite... break it up a little. That so much faster. Oh,
I await your instruction.
oh, we don't have the... Oh, we do? Wonderful. That's a relatively quick and easy way. Now, that is very, very grid-like. And I do want to have a bit like that, because we do kind of get a little bit carried away with the whole angles and stuff. So let's try and have this city a little bit more grid-like. And you see this one, we are still applying those rules because we've got plenty of space to add any additional buildings with the double road.
This average gamer says, so what are the standout differences for you this game versus 1800? What have they done better or worse?
So my next comment is going to be based on the base game compared to the base game of Anno 1800. So we know that there are going to be DLCs coming out, and you know, the base game of Anno compared to the base game of this, I think we've got quite a lot in the base game of this already. Now I haven't fully explored this the base game of it all yet, and what I mean by that is we got quite a lot. We got two regions in the base game of Anno 1800. You know, you got the new world, you got the old world. So you know, you built up an economy, you got up to you know, to engineers and then investors. You know, you got five citizen types, and then you got 2 citizen types over in the new world. Here it looks like to me that you get at least 4 citizen types, possibly 5. I haven't explored it yet, and it looks like that you get maybe 3 to 4 citizen types over in Albion as well. So it looks to me like you're already going to be getting different types of stuff in terms of a direct comparison. We're getting quite a lot of what we've already got. So I think the standard seems to be 2 regions and at least in total 7 citizen types for us to play around with. So very similar. And you've got to remember, Anno's been out for a good long time. You know, Anno 1800, sorry, it's easily 5 years. Easily, I think. At least a minimum of 4. So, and with every DLC, the game gets deeper and deeper and more complex, and there are more avenues you can go down and more stuff you can explore. So if they keep doing what they did with Anno 1800 with this is going to be an absolutely amazing game. And that's not
this average gamer says 2019.
Oh right, so yeah, easily 5+ years. So if they keep growing it, then fantastic. The only thing I do kind of worry about is, although the islands are bigger, I feel like the buildings are bigger. You know, the amount of footprint. Now, I try and explain a little bit better what I mean. Like here, we've got a building that takes up 3 by 3 square. Okay, I get that, but I think the actual squares in this game compared to the other game are bigger. So I think overall we probably end up having less buildings on an island, but I'm not too sure on that. And the cities feel more alive, a lot more alive. Like in the old Anno games, it wasn't within your interest to build a bakery in the middle of your town. You know, so what I mean by that is, you know, you'd have like an industrial side to your island, and you'd have a population side to your island, and there might be some DLCs that kind of interacted a little bit more with the population, you know, your actual cities as you were playing a bit later down the line. But this one, straight
this
into
average
it.
gamer says, are there economic benefits to that?
Yes, there are. So, for example, you know, if I build the toga place here, you see all these little green plus arrows. That's indicating that there's a positive benefit. So you can see just over here that it gives me this +2 income, and that'll be per house. That'll give me a +2 for, so I'd get +2 if I built that building just there. Which, you know, when you've got layers upon layers of things like that all happening in your city, it can be a nice little boost. Now, efficiency wise, in terms of the actual structures themselves, that we haven't really got a great deal of stuff we can do. Say if I really wanted to go absolutely nuts on the vineyards, for example, I can't just plonk down a couple of them, stick like a efficiency increase building, you know, like a town hall or a trade union in the middle of it, and then improve by a factor of 400%, you know, all the vineyards around it. I don't think I can do that anymore. There does appear to be specialists that I can utilize, but it doesn't seem to be a great deal. The game doesn't seem to be focusing me in that direction. So there are definitely subtle differences, but I do absolutely love the fact that I can have an army on an island now. So I think that is definitely a welcome addition. Anno did a lot of things really well in Anno 1800. One of them was the economy side, you know, the hidden depth to all of it. That was really, really good in my opinion. It just got deeper and deeper, and the more you looked, the more you found and the more you learned, which is great. This one, it seems to have that same level of depth. So there's a lot that, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing Anno 1800 in it. You can definitely tell the games are related. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. I think we need to keep expanding this city over here. At the moment, we're not even benefiting from our coastline, and we can definitely be doing that. Let's get some fish. And you see, this is another building that provides the area effect bonus. See the +3. So I'm going to go with on this side of the harbour and also on this side of the harbour.
You want some skewer meat? It's fresh.
There we go. Might even build the porridge stand as well. And we'll get some oats delivered over here at some point. What are you saying? Oh, we've got some people abandoned. Now that's because we didn't provide them with anything, but now we've actually got some fish being made. That may change very quickly. Another way we could probably fix that, get a marketplace and a pub down. That'll definitely have a positive effect. There we go. Yep. There we are, it's increasing now. Although it's not over here. We go for another marketplace over here. Another pub.
There are signs of public unrest.
Is that? We should be getting a delivery any second on it. Yeah, there we are. That'll fix any issues we've got. There we go. They're already being fixed. Marvelous. Facility. It's the same over here, I think. Now, interestingly, this island doesn't really have a lot going on in terms of the things we can grow on it. I think this one is just a thing that we can grow on every island, because it doesn't say that we can grow hemp on this island, yet we can. So let's upgrade some of these roads as well. Oh, not enough. Probably increase the efficiency of what's going off around here as well. I don't like all this unrest. Let me tell you that for free. Oh, we do have one. There we go. That's that sorted. There we go. It's always a good idea to get a religious building on this, on any new island. I suppose we could go down the fish one, although there wasn't any. Let's go for this one. Rightio, getting a good sized population over here now. Now, we haven't actually got any buildings requiring any population yet. So, I think what we might do with this island is, other than the marble and the mineral deposits, I think what we might do, we just unlocked a new thing. What we might do, and of course the benefits that we're going to get from our tunics and hemp. Oh, I suppose we should really. Oh, we don't have flux here though. Maybe we might be better off picking somebody else. Well, let's learn him at some point. Let's get some hemp being made, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's do that. Or we could check out how much hemp we've got on this island. Maybe just deliver some. It looks like we've got a good chunk. Might be worth delivering some. We're going to build this ship up.
Waiting for your decree.
You know, I haven't found out yet what happens if you over expand. So that could be an interesting experiment. How close are we now? Oh, we can do it. We can do the big stuff. Oh, cavalry. I'm assuming the siege equipment. And obviously the baths and the... Ooh, what we're going to get? What we're going to get? A forum and the baths. Okay. So the forum, extra 2 population is good. And the baths... Oh, it's all good stuff. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh my god, look at the size of that thing. Right, let's go for the slightly smaller one first. And... Look, it's got such a huge influence. It's got a huge influence size. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to move all of that stuff over there. That's what we're going to do. This is a big decision. And I hope it doesn't affect too much, but we're doing it. Right. So we could do the forum here, which is a very nice looking building. Or we could do the baths. Now, I get the feeling that the baths are going to need access to this, so I'm going to go with the baths. And because we're so close, place. Okay. Why did you let me place there, not there? Right, there we are, we saw it. And we've got plenty of room to do a whole bunch of decorating as well. Now, that pushes me to go down the getting marble as quickly as possible route. Could do the forum over here. Doesn't really offer me a huge amount of benefit though. I feel like over here will probably be a good idea. It's awful because I want to fit everything in, but I didn't know I was going to need a huge building like this. Alright. Let's see how that goes. I kind of like the horse. That's cool. Right, so what do we need for this? We need... Oh, not too bad on the concrete in this one. Again, not too bad on the concrete. It's the marble, that's the issue. Right, let's get some marble facilities sorted out. There we go. What's the time on that? 1 minute? 1 minute 30. Okay. So 2 of these. Right, so what do I need for that building then? I need workers and... Oh, it's got to have a level 3 salmon. Okay. Well, I better start upgrading some of these guys then.
Tavern wall's got my name on it. I practiced.
How close we got? Right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes on that production, that building. Let's get some hemp stuff being made around here. Let's go with... Yeah, this area is kind of nice. Let's go with this area. Can we do the... There's oats, I think. Doesn't look like oats is something we have to... Looks like we can build them. Could do the glass smelter, but not yet, not yet. Hemp. One. Oh, I built it. That's nifty. I thought I was still in blueprint mode, but it just built it. Ah, it was because I didn't have the wood. Right, okay. Yeah, we should probably work on the wood a bit then. I totally forgot to build the wood, didn't I? Right. That reaches, and that reaches. Perfect.
What could you possibly require?
I can't wait to show you this.
go for one more. And let's go for one more on that. Right, next, what else would I be needing? Wheat. Now, is wheat something that I need to have on an island? I know I definitely got wheat on this island. Yep, I definitely got wheat on this island, so I guess we can get away with making wheat on here. It's a generic...
Construction of a ship has finished.
Oh, I thought I'd get away with that. There we go. Let's angle that. There we go. What's not to love? Let's go for one more. I always build 2 wheat farms. Always. Considering we've got that right there, it's so good I can't say no to it. It's a nice nice bit, that. Oh, we can even build a bridge over there when we get some more wood. How is that working out for us anyway? It is. Let's get that ship that we've just had made.
We stand waiting.
Packed full of some wood. I don't think we need the tiles, do we? No, it's all about the wood.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
Oh, well, that's probably going to be the end of the stream, guys. Oh, we just got an achievement. How about that? That was a nice little moment to finish. One more. Well, there you go. One more. We'll just do a little bit more then. I want the concrete. Where's the concrete? There it is.
Time flies, as do we.
Ooh, got a pirate over here. Got my eyes on that pirate. I think
We stand waiting.
we may as well take out that pirate. And then we'll call it the end of the stream. So what have we done this episode? Well, we've expanded this area over here. We took out the pirates that were fighting this guy. He's managed to regain control over his port, which is good. What else have we done? We've jabbered on quite a chunk. We've expanded this island. We've got some pretty cool buildings to look forward to building. I'm really excited about this. I know this is going to utilize this. I know it is. I know these aqueducts. We did a log slide thing. That was pretty fun. We took control of our fleet. We had a battle.
What could you possibly require?
Why is that so damaged? Why aren't you healing? Why are you still going down? That went down. It is. It's still going down.
Mariners,
Why are you going
forward!
down? Right, let's get you over
We
here.
advance.
Don't tell him to heal up. Hopefully it's still going to be alive by the end of it.
We stand waiting.
Charge him.
I suffer the company of the other soldiers. Wars, pillagers, endlessly on our return.
I don't think we're going to chase him, catch him. We might do. We might catch him. Got another one there.
What could you possibly require?
This is a trade ship. I don't really want you getting involved in all this, but I don't also want to send you off on your own. I think sometimes having a faster ship is more important than having a slower ship.
We stand waiting.
But you see those ones there, those ones are fast. There we go, we've got a bit of fighting
Its ship is under attack.
Look, see how much damage we
Neptune's
took there?
finest. Ready.
Why do we take so much damage and they not take virtually any? I mean, I'm okay with it. If he's not going to shoot me and I can keep shooting him, I'm alright with it. Uh-oh. No, we're fine. We're still fine. Going off over here. Oh, they're about to scorpion me.
This average gamer says kill.
Tag. Once I lose
for
this
your
ship
decree.
due to my
Its ship is
incompetence,
under attack.
you up for having a quick game?
What could you possibly require?
I thought that one, but Aaron was going to do it then.
We stand waiting.
This average gamer says sure.
Alrighty.
Neptune's finest.
Some extra sales.
Ready.
Voice. Get this guy re-established the route. He's now travelling it over here. Oh, that was my first catapult shot, and we missed.
What could
outrageous!
you possibly require?
Well, he's gonna fire it. Oh, he's missed again. I think, you know, the scorpions and the catapults, they're definitely a siege related.
Waiting for your decree.
Oh, heck, I didn't realise this was going to be a really big battle. It's a bigger boat. We should really focus on that one.
What could you possibly
Oh,
require?
double.
Festina Lente.
We're not finished with you. We will use this ship though to pick up whatever's going off here.
Mariners.
We're going to take out that guy, and then we're going to we're probably going to call it. As long as this ship doesn't get involved. But clearing out the pirates every
Its ship is under attack.
now and then. Oh, that was close. I think we are going to have to take on this pirate. Oh, he's got a catapult as well.
What could you possibly require?
Let's just drive on by, completely ignore the fact that that ship exists. There we go, another one down.
Its ship is under attack.
Seize the day.
It's a bit weird that they've got all these types of items on the pirate ships. So, have you just been besieging? No, you haven't. Okay. That's it. Push yourself into that harbour.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Where's that catapult? There it is. Oh, you missed. Where are you at? I think the scorpions. Yeah. The archery towers seem to be where it's at. Oh, that was the closest one yet. He doesn't know what to do. I assume it's because he's within such a
So wary, Praetor.
close proximity to that harbour. Right, let's see if we've got any cool items. Swords are always nice. Swords are always nice. Right, well, I think we're going to call it there. On our next episode, I think we're going to expand this city, which I think you guys should definitely give us a name suggestion on that. That way we can get the quarry being the marble being mined at the quarry, which I think will be very helpful for us. We could even just mine the marble here and refine it over at our main base. That's probably a better idea. It might be a bit quicker actually, because all we need there is just the workers, I suppose. So that's probably what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Right, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, then now's the time to ask them. I'll stay quiet for a moment. And me and Tag will be well, I said I was going to stay quiet, and then the next moment, what's it? Words come out of my mouth. I love this music. Alright, doesn't look like we've got any questions. Right, so I am going to end it there. Thank you for joining us. I know it's been a little bit slower of an episode this time round, but once people start talking to me, I tend to just jabber on. So we're going to call it there, and we're going to play some Call of Duty.